Hello there, everyone. My name is Oversoul. This is Oversoul Gaming, and welcome back to Control. Alright, so now, because we're following the main story and not dealing with that extra shit quite yet, we have to levitate our way all the way to the tippity top of the Panopticon, because that is where we will go to get to the Prime Candidate program, which is further up than where Dylan was being held. Ah, that's right, we have to go this way to get there. A little bit out of the way. Thankfully, we can just air dodge our way over there. I'm not gonna lie, the ability to basically glide and air dash feels very Kingdom Heartsy, especially reminiscent of like Birth by Sleep in particular. The ability to do all that extra shit. It's awesome. Awesome psychic powers. This game basically combines the best elements of Alan Wake and Quantum Break together. Yeah, there's a smidgen of Max Payne in there too. And of course, they're all by the same developer and all take place in the same multiverse as this game shows. Well, mostly. Max Payne was written by Alan Wake, and as we've learned from the events of Alan Wake, that he has the power to make his stories come to life. As it turns out, his typewriter is an OOP. Object of power. Yeah! Oh, ouch. The music is playing, which means there's still enemies nearby, but I don't see anything, so... The helicanarsis with it. Ah! Ow. It must be down below. Someone definitely just shot me with a rocket. I like how casually that can be brushed off. Just another day at the Bureau. Although for Jesse, I'm pretty sure this all takes place on the same day. Okay, I think we gotta get up there still. Even further to go. And I don't see a platform this time, which means we will have to use... We'll have to recruit the assistance of the old trusty... That's the opposite of where we need to go. So, yeah, the Prime Candidate program is... shit. It's, ooh, you know, we might actually be going the wrong way. I don't think, though. I'm pretty sure I can get up there. Mayhaps. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Here's something. What? Yeah. Oh, that was bad. Okay. All right. There we go. That's progress. Okay. Can I grab this? Ah, it wasn't high enough. Still not high enough. Damn. Oh yes, I will. I think this elevator can go... Oh, I can't go any higher here. Okay. Never mind. I am losing my mind. Okay. To the fast travel we go then. I think I know what I need to do here. I was in the wrong area. Alright, we need to go to logistics because that'll take us close to our general location. Oh yeah, that's right. We have a level 6 key card now, which means we can actually get to where we need to go in this general area. Okay, so we want to go this way. Oh, yep. Takes care of that. Hey guys, look, I can levitate too, so piss off. They are a wee bit feisty today. Did he just kick me? Rude. Okay. Central containment. Yeah. No, that's not where I want to go. That's not right at all. I can't get wherever the hell that is going. Shit. Okay, here we go. This might be right. I can't believe... Aha! There's Polaris. It's up there. Helping guide me to where I need to be. Ah, right. Okay, I know now. Prime candidate program. There we go. Arrows on the wall. Signs pointing in directions and such. I knew it was a level 6 door I had to go through to get to here. Pointless. But I'll take it. Easy kill. Ah, here we are. The Prime candidate program. We would have been here a little bit sooner, but you know.
To find new prime candidates, the Bureau needs a director. Our future. P6 and P7.
Yes. Let's listen to the full version of that, shall we? Like always.
After North Moore stepped down, I doubled every effort to find new prime candidates. There was no one. No one but me. That wasn't good enough. I pushed hard. I never wanted the Bureau to end up in that situation again. The Bureau needs a director. Always. When my time reaches an end, I want more options on the table. P1 through P5 were all false leads, dead ends, and disappointments. Then P6, Dylan Faden. He fell into our arms. No parents, they're gone, casualties of an AWE. The boy has exceptional talent. The oldest house will be his home. We'll build him from the ground up. He'll be trained and taken care of. Darling can be in charge of this project. I can't. I'll stay away. I will not fail the boy like I failed my own family. My daughter and my wife. We weren't careful enough back then. Something came home with me. I took work home. My Susanna got sick. When I realized my mistake, I wanted to bring her here for Darling to do what he could. Kate flat out refused. Civilian doctors treated our daughter, but they didn't have a clue. She died. Kate left me. Same old story. That was a long time ago. The Bureau is all I have now. And the prime candidates are our future. There are two, P6 and P7. We're spoiled for choice.
Very interesting stuff, and a little bit of backstory on Trench as well. Yes, they tell you not to bring your work home with you, but in his case, it literally got people killed considering where he works. Just double checking I'm not missing anything. Can't go through. This is like a come back this way door shortcut we can unlock later. Okay. I definitely got his attention though. Anyways though, yeah. Oh, there's a healing bubble around here somewhere. Gotta turn that shit off. I see you. Oh, that's right, I don't have ground slam yet. Haha, that was a 2-for-1 smash. Ow. What now? That's right, shield. I can do what you can do. That's gotta suck to be killed by the body of your comrade. Oh, this is a weird warpy-dorpy area. Oh, I actually think one of the escaped altered items is here. We can actually have a go at that while we're here. That's a collectible I'll pick in a minute. It's the mannequin. The bitch is around here somewhere. It's supposed to be right here. Maybe it won't appear yet. Let's see. Oh, the mannequin is in the second round. Never mind. Never mind. I do remember it, though. Okay. Blah. Okay. Bright Falls supplement. Ah, we're getting closer and closer to the Alan Wake stuff. There's actually a lot of documents that we'll start picking up that gives hints to how this ties in with Alan Wake. But this is talking about the Altered World event that took place in Bright Falls, which is basically the video game Alan Wake. You know, the events of Alan Wake is considered an Altered World event from the Bureau's perspective. And it says, Alice Wake, Mr. Wake's wife, was found during the Bureau investigation. She was interviewed and evaluated. She showed signs of severe mental trauma in the form of redacted memory loss. She was later directed to treatment. It was concluded that she had been trapped in the threshold during its manifestation. Notable individuals still missing after the Bright Falls event are FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale and Dr. Emil Hartman, referred to the Creator's Dilemma and the file The Cauldron Lake Lodge. Ah, remember that lodge? Bureau researchers believe this event was the result of a forceful perception of subjective reality stemming from Mr. Wake, overlapping on our own. Wake has been flagged as a potential para-utilitarian. See Prime Candidate Program file for more details. In 2011, a book by Clay Stewart titled The Alan Wake Files was published by Roundabout Press, New York and Olympia. Agents interviewed Clay Stewart and suspected minor para-utilitarian sensitivity. He was placed under indefinite surveillance. Notes: a monitoring station was established at Cauldron Lake to alert the Bureau of any future activity, of which there will probably be some for sure. But remember, Alan Wake is in American Nightmare. He is trapped in the TV show Night Springs, which I think is also another alternate reality thing going on there. Thresholds and whatnot. This game does a great job of explaining all of the weird shit that happens in the other games that take place in its connected universe. Albeit in the most confusing way possible, but still, at least it's an explanation, right? Yep. Things always get convoluted when either time travel or multiverses are involved. And remember, that hotel that we keep going to is literally like a multiverse hub. It's every door in that place leads to another universe. And Jesus Christ, here's another weird, creepy puppet show video, which we're gonna watch in full screen. You know, for maximum creepiness.
I can see you're upset, Meg. Why don't you tell Uncle Mr. Bones what's wrong?
Uncle Mr. Bones!
I did bad on my clairvoyance test.
You can't ace every test, Meg. You see, everyone has different brains.
Brains.
Some brains can talk to each other. We call this ESP.
ESP?
Some brains can lift objects, like a baseball. Talk about a fly ball, eh, Meg?
No interruptions!
So who cares if you fail your clairvoyance test? Maybe your brain can throw baseballs, or talk to dead people, or make friends blind. Once we know what your brains can do, we'll know what job to give you. And if your brains are just right, you'll get to sit in the big chair.
He said. The big chair. They did it all literal. This shit's so stupid
What
and
if
creepy
I don't want
and
the
stupid,
big chair?
but also creepy.
What if I don't want the big chair?
Everyone wants the big chair, Meg!
Yeah,
That's
Meg.
why we're all here.
Shut up,
Use
Meg.
those brains to listen for once, or the only chair you'll get in is the one with straps.
That. Some people might take that as a fun invitation, though. You gotta be careful with the internet these days. Oh my god. What absolute nonsense. I can't tell if that shit adds to the atmosphere of this or just or just like it's a complete tonal shift that like brings everything to a grinding what the fuck halt for a couple of minutes. Okay. Back to the good shit. Here is some more documentation about what happened in Bright Falls during Alan Wake. An unconfirmed threshold manifestation at Cauldron Lake resulted in a fictional story written by the author Alan Wake creating an AWE in which reality was altered to match that of the story, though only locally and for a limited time. Mr. Kirkland, head of investigations, was alerted on September 13th, 2010 by ex-Bureau agent Frank Breaker, see redacted, that an AWE event was taking place in Bright Falls. Breaker had received a call from Barry Wheeler, Alan Wake's literary agent, on behalf of Breaker's daughter, Sarah, who is the current sheriff of Bright Falls. Ah, you see, it's all tying together. So, the sheriff in Alan Wake, Sarah, you guys should remember her if you played or watched that game on the channel, is the daughter of someone who used to work at this bureau. Which, how the hell is anyone an ex-bureau agent, by the way? Because this doesn't seem like the kind of place that would ever let you quit once you start working there because of the shit that you've seen and knew. You know, how the hell could that even be? Anyways, a bureau field team arrived at the site 2 days later, only to confirm that the event was over. Interviews were conducted, referred to the 1970 redacted Thomas Zane. There's Thomas Zane. Remember him? He played a huge role. Odin Anderson and Tor Anderson. Those are the old gods of Asgard. And they actually have a song later in this game, which is another connection. Alan Wake was believed to redacted instigator. Eyewitness reports highlight an old light switch, possible object of power that redacted missing. Wake was not found at the scene. Reports claim he dived into the lake, but no body was recovered in the search. Well, that's because what he really dived into was an alternate reality. He's stuck in the world of darkness or something. There is some, but not enough explanation. Oh, this door is about P6. P6, that's right. So P6 is Dylan Faden. And the Prime Candidate Program, that's what it stands for. The P is the Prime 6 or whatever. It's them basically getting someone ready to be the next director of the Bureau. So if P6 was Dylan Faden, then who was P7? One must wonder. Who could possibly be P7? It's like the answer is almost right in front of my face. Just can't quite put my finger on it. Who could it be? Anyways, let's learn more about
I
Dylan.
wish things had gone differently and ordinary for us.
Oh, shit. But what?
Wishing won't change things.
Ordinary.
Finding the projector
So
will.
much coming together in this one case.
Well, there's a projector right here, but it's not the one you're looking for.
We've not seen before. I mean, coming from me, that's saying something.
Yeah, let's watch this. Let's watch this in full screen. You know, the right way. Oh shit. Oh, that's not what I needed. Ah, here we go. Crap. I'm not sure which one it is now. That's okay, we'll just watch this.
The boy, Dylan Faden, Prime Candidate 6, and the sister as well. Once we catch up with her, but the boy, so much potential. We're talking Northmore level readings here, and I don't want to invoke his name. It's completely different circumstances here. It's remarkable. There was an incident. Yes.
Tell us about the incident, Doctor.
We lost a valuable member of our team, yes.
Tell us more.
Excessive force. Dylan has so much. But he's just a kid. I'll take the blame. He needs some slack. I mean, boys will be boys. He's exceptional and
Now is not the time,
stress.
bored.
Roberts got killed. It's an unfortunate accident, that's all. Marshall needs to realize this. We will make this work. We'll make this work.
Ah, yes. A sacrifice that was worth it all, you say. Dylan killed somebody, and Darling was just like, we need a director. Dylan Faden. So these are all things Dylan has said. These are notes that they took of things that he has said. You again. I thought I told you to leave me alone. Why are you showing me this? I can't do anything. Can't you see where I am? Why don't you help me get the fuck out of here? You always show me things I can't do anything about. Stop showing me her. I don't care anymore, and I don't care about you. You both left me here to rot. He must be talking to Polaris. Fuck off, you bitch. I will dig out my own brains if it means getting rid of you. I don't want you here. Get the fucking message. Okay, yeah, he's definitely talking to Polaris. He was angry. Feels like Polaris favored Jesse over Dylan, doesn't it? A little bit. He suffered. Meanwhile, she walks into the bureau and immediately becomes director with little to no sacrifice whatsoever. And this is the agent that Darling was just talking about that was killed during the situation with Dylan. And the autopsy findings include blunt force injuries of the head and neck, extensive trauma of the abdominal region, lacerations and constitutions of the upper and lower torso, fracture of the spinal cord between the L1 and L2 vertebrae, Avulsion fracture of the 3rd through 10th ribs, left and right. Blunt force injuries of the extremities. Abrasions, lacerations, and constitutions of the extremities. Dislocation of left and right elbow. Dislocation of left and right knee. And that's what you get for fucking with the para-utilitarian. Hey, yo. Faden family. Alright. After examination, it was determined that the cause of death was internal bleeding that occurred when the redacted was contorted through his redacted. Of course. In other words, Dylan picked him up with levitation and slammed his ass against a wall a couple times. Broke his insides. Alright. P7? Ooh, looks like we might get some answers.
Is this what Dylan wanted me to see? It doesn't matter. We need to find that projector.
Look at this.
All the times I felt paranoid, I was right. The Bureau could have given me the answers, but they just stood by and watched me.
Yep. Jesse is P7, as if that wasn't made obvious by my overt sarcasm a few minutes ago. This is creepy. The Bureau had been spying on her this whole time, taking these photos from afar and from a close. Look at that one on the far left, bottom left there. That's a library. That's like from 3 feet away. And they caught her shoplifting too. How fun. And there's a doggo in the one in the bottom. Okay. Anyways. Alright, what's in here? Oh, it's an outfit. Cool. Jesse Faden movement tracking. And this is literally dates of her movements and where she was and why. Well, not really why, but they were wondering if it was cause for concern. So how did they not know that she was headed here then? Probably because the hiss came about and complicated things. All right, let us listen to this audio log.
We used to play there all the time. Me and Dylan, and other kids as well. We loved it. This time, I remember, was different. We found a way in, deeper into it, like it had shifted. We went inside, and that's where we found the slide projector.
A dump is a place for lost things. Things that have been thrown away. Did you ever feel that way when you were growing up, Jesse?
What? No. Yes, but that has nothing to do with...
Was there a slide projector at your home when you were small?
No.
Those were before your time, I suppose. But your family did look at photos together, maybe? In one form or the other?
Maybe.
When was this? Can you remember? At parties? Barbecues? How did it make you feel? Did your parents ever show pictures that embarrassed you? Was alcohol ever involved at these parties? Did your parents drink? Did that make you uncomfortable?
No! That's just stupid. Come on! That has nothing to do with this. Nothing. The slide projector...
Let me ask you this. As a child, did you ever fantasize about worlds inside pictures? Inside a painting? You know, stepping into a painting, into a hidden world, escaping and finding adventure there, away from your parents.
I don't think so. I don't remember. Maybe. I don't know. There all the time.
She says she don't know, but she knows. Ooh. More doors, yay! You have to go this way, I think, in order to get through the next area, so... Yeah, because that frickin' shit was in the way otherwise. There should be stuff down below, too, before we move on. I'm gonna make sure I get all of it. Oh, this is where we came from and killed some stuff. down here. Oh, but there was a shelter down here that I never bothered to go in. Alright, got all that now. Alley-oopsie daisy. Alright, I think we're good. Okay.
They studied what happened in Ordinary here. That's the place to start looking.
That is the place to start looking, having a good old time with it, too. Peekaboo. Bam! Whoa! Back off, buddy. Okay. Alright, there's a document here. Let's check it. Work chat. Dead dog. Ooh, she. I see your creepy teeth delivery and raised you a dead dog. Yeah, like a straight up deceased dog. Had a collar on it and everything. It'd been rotting in that box since they packed it up. Go ahead and imagine how that smelled. So don't go whining to me. I wish I got to watch a parade of human teeth. Ah, yes. When you work at a place where things that come in the mail are so fucked up that human teeth seems normal or like a relief, that's got to be something special. The Willow Altered World event. Inventory list of recovered materials. A hollow spear. Let's see. Animal carcass. Oh, yeah, the dog was part of... Okay. I don't know what any of that is. There was an Altered World event in a place called Willow, but I don't think we've learned about it yet. So, none of that really makes a whole lot of sense in context so far. Go ahead and take this elevator here. Thank you. Oh, hi! I remember when I first played this, that jump scared the shit out of me.
Dylan and I were both prime candidates. Experiments. Very different ones, sure, but both in a cell of some sort. Am I out of the cell now, or is all this, the house and being the director, just another cell? Who's really in charge here?
That would be the board. The upside down pyramid in the astral plane. That should be blatantly obvious. Bam! 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 Come on. Oh, right. I'm out of... There we go. That's right, to join my cause. Okay. I think we're good. Time to open this place up. Heyo, cleansing time. Looking good, looking good. Opened up them subway tunnels.
We're going back home. Of course
Well, that's
we are.
That's a place.
It started there, and it's never gone away.
Heyo. Access the ordinary AW area by rotating the turntable. Blah blah blah. I gotta rotate. Oh, there is.
There's a control panel nearby.
Yeah, we're gonna go take care of that right now, actually. There's an astral spike down here, though, we gotta watch out for. He's a bastard. Don't act like I need... Oh, I guess I do. That thing has the kind of glass you can't open. You can't bust through, I mean. Bridge operators in here. Oh, this is a closet. This is a supply closet, storage closet, whatever. Up here, though, is what I meant. We'll read that in a second. That's actually the beginning of the letter that we read later about the dog. They gave us the second part first. Alright, way to go, Bridgie boy. Get your move on. I think I already destroyed all the globby things that would have been in the way, so... Ah. Stop throwing shit at me. See, this is why I have to turn on damage reduction in this game. That's right, you can levitate and shield at the same time. How you like that? Ah, punk. Alright. Yibba. There we go. Am I going the right way? I don't care, I need help, so I'm taking it. Also, do I have... I do not, okay. Just checking to see if I had any ability points. Yeah, we're getting kind of close to the end of the main story, but that's not where I choose to, We'll have some stuff that we'll be doing before... What the shit? I need to go that way. So why did it not...
There's gotta be a way to rotate these tracks.
Yeah, we gotta rotate them again.
Maybe there's a control panel nearby.
I already did that. Maybe I gotta do it twice. I don't actually remember. Oh, no, no. I did it once already. These bad boys have been rotated. We're good. You know... I weirdly had a much easier time finding my way the first time around, oddly enough. Yeah. It's okay if these tracks don't want to cooperate with me, though. You know what? I'm being stupid. Ah, this is a direction. Oh, shit! Oh my god, that scared the fuck out of me. Okay. Alright. Alright. Easy come, easy go. Not a problem. Alright, just making sure I don't miss anything. Ooh. Aha, see? Although, most of this crap I get from those chests I'll end up not using anyways. Still though, you never know. Signs of going the right way when you do the whole monster appears out of nowhere shit. Alright, well that did something. Nope, I don't want you. I want you. There we go. Not done yet. In here. Oh, there's another one. Don't need it though. I think those were the only two. We powered up this elevator over here. Or we gotta use this elevator. Oh, nope. There's one. There is one more. My apologies. Come. We have puzzles to solve. Yeah! Ah, there we go. Everything's hunky-dory now. And the elevator is awake. The whole building is awake if you want to get technical. But we try not to draw attention to it. That's right. Kaboofle bobbing and all that. Oh, Jesus, that's a lot of explosion. Hold on, crap. Particle effects everywhere. Alright. Ha! No, keep your shield down. They're just gonna keep falling for that same trick over and over. Works for me. Alright, what do we got? Airplane, what did that say? Airplane evaluation order. The airplane in question has been brought in from a private airfield located in the town of Blank, Cincinnati. It is suspected to be connected to the redacted AWEC case file redacted for details, and is being evaluated for altered status. The plane is currently being stored in the transit corridor in the containment sector. Brought there through the New York subway tunnel. Special access redacted. The plane's black box is currently being evaluated for redacted, and initial readings have been taken by a research team, though no altered status has yet been detected. You know, the heaviest thing that I think they borrow from SCP in this game is the fact that all of the files and shit you pick up have most of the words redacted in them. You ever gone to the SCP wiki and read any of that shit? It's all written like that, to specifically for the purpose of the mystery of it all, you know. That's the big thing there. Oh, right, I had to restore the power. Now I can go back. Hi. Thank you, bye. Ordinary AWE, Stage 1. Witness testimonies. Ordinary is where Jesse and Dylan grew up, remember. So that altered world event is specific to their past. The first slide was a room with dirty wallpaper and dolls on a shelf. There was lots of dolls. The house was empty. No one lived there. We played in there a lot. It was our secret playhouse. I went to school with Neil. Some kids called him Nosebleed Neil. It was mean. He had asthma. Tom and his gang, Freddie, Freddie, Hugo bullied him. We brought Neil to the dump to play. Sorry, I was trying to avoid all the crap in parentheses. Unconfirmed existence of additional slide designation house. Yeah. Just because you can't confirm it doesn't mean it didn't happen. Oh boy. More fun stuff to listen to.
You're You're listening to America Overnight, celebrating 29 years, shining a light in the shadows. Thank you for staying with us. Here's our first caller.
Hi. What I'm about to tell you, if they found out, I don't know what would happen.
If who found out, brother?
The men in the suits. They told me it was an industrial accident, but this is something else. Something nobody talks about. Ordinary.
This certainly doesn't sound very ordinary, caller.
No, not ordinary. Ordinary. It's a town. And it wasn't an industrial accident. I mean, that's what they said, but that's bullshit.
Whoa, please watch the language, caller. It may be 2 a.m., but we're still a family show.
I'm sorry. It's just, my brother lived there. They said the town was destroyed, but it wasn't. I went there. The people are gone, but the town's there. It's still there.
So the population of an entire town disappears, yet the town remains. Tell me, was the phrase, "there is no salvation," written anywhere?
I'm not sure.
The same thing happened in Brazil in 23, a village called Hor Verde. More than 600 people just up and left. The government said they were fleeing guerrilla forces, but we know the truth. A mass abduction, as predicted by my regular guest, Dr. Quincy Reagan.
Abduction? You mean aliens? That's bullshit! I know they're lying!
Now, I warned you about the language, caller. I'm afraid we're gonna have to cut you off. And good timing, too. It's time for a short break. Hang in there. America Overnight will be right back.
Sounds like this show might be owned by the Bureau,
You're
huh?
listening to America Overnight.
Trying to keep that shit quiet as possible, huh? Ordinary summary. An altered world event occurred in the town of Ordinary caused by an object of power, a slide projector, discovered by local children at the dump outside of town. When a specific set of slides are used in the projector, the projected images open doorways to other dimensions. Multiple slides were used by the children, resulting in the disappearance of the town's adult population. On August 30th, 2002, siblings Dylan Faden and Jesse Faden were playing at the local dump when they found a discarded slide projector. A team led by Director Trench and Dr. Darling arrived at the site on September 14th. The Altered World event had ended, but the team found the Faden children, who led them to the slide projector and the slides, which had been burned with the exception of one. Jesse escaped when agents attempted to detain the pair. In total, 17 surviving individuals were found in the town. All of them were brought in for questioning and tests. A little bit more backstory there on Jesse and Dylan. And now, this.
There is a curious correlation with the yet unknowable forces intruding upon our world, in the form of altered world events. These forces gravitate toward archetypal objects, a gun, a television, a supposedly haunted house. So, clearly humanity affects this process. Our collective unconscious is a map of sorts. We hold the key, but we don't know how to use it. We create these archetypes through everyday life, popular culture, urban legends, but we are observing and influencing a complicated system in action. We can change the likelihood of something being a receptacle for these forces just by thinking about it. But we haven't found a method to control the outcome. And yet, there is something unique in us, in our dreams, in the conceptual reality with power with our minds. What's the cause and what's the effect? Are we the starting point or just a necessary evil in this? A byproduct, a reflection, a projection? We'll struggle to find the answers to these hard questions, or die trying.
Sounds like the second option is more likely here. And now this. All right, so witness testimonies. Well, and here's some quotes from Dylan and Jesse. The first one from Dylan. Jesse and me followed the dung monkeys to the cave. There was a lot of them. More of the kids from the town had joined up. It was really scary. Jesse grabbed the projector and we ran as fast as we could. They chased us. I fell and hurt my knee. Jesse tried to help me, but the dung monkeys were coming. They were just about to get us, but then Neil showed up. Neil looked like a dog, like a melted dog, but I knew it was him. Neil said a lot of times he didn't like being a boy because Tom just beat him up. I think he liked being a dog. Jessie says the projector wouldn't turn off, so we changed the slide to the hand. I heard her immediately. She promised to help, talking about Polaris. Dylan says Jessie said we should call her Polaris. It's because she was doing stars at school. So, additional slide designation hand is verified and in the Bureau of Possession. Unconfirmed existence of paranatural entity Dog Neil. Now, that's probably because he died or something, disappeared. You can't confirm what you can't find, you know what I'm saying?
These forces gravitate toward archetypal objects.
Oh, hello, hissy boys. Let's see, we still have progress to make. Death awaits you, is what Seymour would say when you summon an Aeon in Final Fantasy X. Bam! Yeah, I know. We'll get back to that eventually.
Annual evaluation of Dylan Faden, formerly P6, performed by Dr. Carla Vaughn. The questions asked here correspond to the 5th iteration of the Gunner's psychological assessment. Are you ready, Dylan? Let's begin then. In a single word, describe the world around you.
Where's Casper?
Dr. Darling is out of the building today.
He's never out. He didn't want to come, did he? He never visits, not since Roberts. Tell Darling it wasn't my fault. I couldn't control it yet, but I can now. I learned. Will you tell him?
In a single word, describe the world around you.
A prison. A cold, empty prison. Not even a poster on the wall.
What is the next number in the sequence 3, 6, 9, 12, 15?
18.
What day is it today?
How the hell would I know? It's not like you give me a calendar.
You find a rabbit in the woods. It is breathing, but not moving. You cannot see any blood. What do you do?
Leave it.
Expand on that.
It doesn't matter. The rabbit's not real. None of it's real.
What day is it today?
Do you enjoy asking people questions that can't be answered? Is this what gets you up in the morning? What you dreamed of doing as a scared, stupid little girl?
Can you describe a dog to me?
In Ordinary, we had a friend. Nosebleed Neil. And when it all went crazy, you know what I mean. Nosebleed Neil turned into a dog. Or something like a dog.
What day is it tomorrow?
Fuck off! I don't know! There is no calendar! How can I fucking know?
Dylan, calm down.
Fuck you! Fuck you and fuck Casper! Hey! Are you watching this, you old fuck? Did you send your bitch because you're too scared of me? Where is Casper?
Security, get a team in here. I need...
Well, that sounds like it... That sounds like it ended with a breakthrough. As is to say, he broke through the bones. Okay, anyways. After what happened at school to this is from Dylan, to Mrs. Chester, we started spying on Tom and saw where they took the projector. And then Jessie was quoted saying, Tom and his troglodytes were using the Sled Hill Cave as their headquarters. That's where the projector was. They'd been using the temple slide. We called it that, but really it was a broken concrete thing, like a warehouse or a bomb shelter or something. Very dark. The not mother lived there with her babies, children, I don't know. She was feeding Tom and the others her milk. They were changing into little monsters. We called them dung monkeys. Ugh, creepy shit. I feel like they should do like a horror movie prequel to this game, specifically about what happened to Jessie and Dylan in that town of Ordinary, because that story sounds fucking nuts. Like, I want to see a movie about a slide projector that allows these children to travel to different dimensions, and they unwittingly open the way into a horror. And don't you fucking say Sinister, because it's not the same thing. And I didn't like that movie anyways. Unconfirmed existence of additional slide designation temple. Unconfirmed existence of paranatural entity designation not mother. Yeah, I'd like to imagine that though. The not mother could be fucking creepy as fuck in a movie. Okay, all I'm saying is I want to see that story. You know, don't leave us hanging. Don't tease us with something so goddamn tantalizing, and then make it, you know, the story of what happened before. Feels like this might have to be a good stopping point. Yeah, since I hit, this is a control point, and this yeah, this is gonna have to do. It will do. Alright, so, that's gonna have to be it for this episode, but, you know, it seems like for every episode where there's a whole ass load of dialogue, there's an episode that follows with a bunch of fighting and, you know, getting our, backstory in through documents, videos, and audio logs. So, bit of a yin-yang situation there, wouldn't you say? But anywho, so let me know. So we learned a lot about what happened in Bright Falls, the Alan Wake Altered World event, which we will get to more of the Alan Wake stuff here soon. I'll make sure we clean up all of our loose ends before we hit the actual end of this. There's more to it than you think. Shit, we haven't even done the ashtray maze yet, and that's like one of the second to last things you do. So it's this feels like it's getting close to the end, but it's still a little bit further away from the end than you think it is. You know, we're just we're hitting some revelations, is what it is. This is the climax, so more or less coming up. But and then we, of course, we learn more about what happened in Ordinary when Dylan and Jesse were kids. So let me know what you thought of all that, like the notes about Bright Falls and the notes about Ordinary, and then this other stuff that we got, the audio logs, the video logs, all that fun stuff in the comments down below. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and leave it a like, and as always, thank you all so much for watching, and I will catch you possibly at another day, definitely at another time, and likely in another video. Okay, goodbye.